Testing. 1, 2, 3. Am I being heard? You can't hear me? Okay. You know what? We may need the headset microphones, huh? Because you're on the phone. Let me see. Okay. Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Mirror my camera. Guest. Get him back on there. Recording audio. I want to figure out how to share. Well, shalom. I wonder if I can hear. Oh, I have my volume off. Am I hearing it? Let's see here. I should be able to hear you now. Sorry. Oh, I can hear.
You can hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Hey, bro, can you hear me? I think he can hear me, but we can't hear him. Make sure your I don't know what we did, but make sure your camera's on. I know your camera's on, but make sure your mic is connected.
I don't know which way to stay. I got my little bag in the back. Hey, see about that.
Okay. So all this is working. He's in the game, but why is we can't hear him? Let me see what he's saying. He in the comment. Oh, that's Akbar. Split fire on the.
Do you have to add to the stage?
Where you see that?
I think I just added him. We may be able to hear him.
Can you hear us?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we rookies at this thing. Hear me?
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Yes, sir. All right. So this is the first podcast interview. My name is Ak Abraham, aka Mr. Charlie. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Yes. Shalom, I am y'all funny girl Aziza Jokes.
Yes, sir. Who we got down there? Who we got down there from that Kansas City representative?
Yo, peace and blessings, beloved. It's the Big Ak, man. Big Phinehas Gad Israel. Yes. Representing for the 12 tribes.
Yes, sir. So this to give a snippet on this podcast, Doc. We're here to do some kingdom work and to promote righteous kingdom business.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we know that we are going to be a part of this event here in a couple of months, or in a few months. The Hebrew Wall Street event down there in Dallas, Texas.
Oh yeah.
What can you tell us about that, Doc?
Man, I think it's gonna be a good righteous affair, you feel me? The sister, and I always
you mute your mic, Doc.
I didn't mute nothing. The host has unmuted your mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I always butcher the sister's name. Please forgive me, beloved. I think her name is Pictra. You know, she hit me up, you know what I'm saying, and asked, you know what I'm saying, would I be interested in coming out and performing? You know what I mean? So, of course, I'd like to get together and, you know, build with my people. You know what I mean? So we got it worked out. You know what I mean? She booked me, and hey, I'm coming to Dallas.
Yes. So tell the people about you. How long you been in the truth? How'd you get introduced into knowing that you are Israel, and how long have you been doing music before the truth, and you just transitioned over? Tell the people about yourself, if I can.
Most def, man. Man, I've been doing music my entire life, literally, man. I started when I was like 11 years old. I came into the truth, I want to say like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And it was kind of cool, man, on how I came in. You know, my wife and I at the time was actually in a search to find the truth, because we was, you know, it's like majority of us indoctrinated into the Christianity and everything we did. And we was going to church and everything. But it's funny, my wife was reading the Bible, and this was around Christmas time. And she had came across a scripture in Jeremiah, I believe it's the 10th chapter, where you're not supposed to be dealing with, you know, Christmas and bringing Christmas trees in and all that. And she actually asked the pastor about it. And he said, yeah, he knew about it, but, you know, it's what we do and this and that. So that was like strike one. You know what I'm saying? And she pointed a couple other things out. You know what I mean? And we got to strike three, man. So we basically just stopped going. You know, her coworker that she works with has a daughter who's actually out there in Dallas. And she explained to my wife that, you know, she's part of the Hebrew Israelite community or whatnot. And she said, I had to connect you guys together because I can see you on your spiritual journey. She connected my wife with her daughter. Her daughter sent my wife this video. I forget the brother's name. He's not even in the truth no more, man, which is kind of crazy.
Oh,
but it's a bit.
You talking about Brother Yerashua?
I think that's his name. That sounds familiar.
The Bible Live series.
I think that's it, man. And he was talking about, you know, who the children of Israel are. You know, he broke down Deuteronomy 28. And it's funny because when the beloved sister sent, you know, my rib the video, you know, we was getting ready for work that next morning, you know, and we was sitting there, we just got the shower and everything, we getting ready. And we was watching the video on her phone. We ended up being late that day. But it just clicked at the same time for us. You know what I'm saying? It clicked at the same exact time, man. It's been hooked since. You know, so that's basically what it's been. It's basically what it's been, man. Again, I've been doing music my whole entire life. Of course, doing secular music. You know, I have a uncle out there in the Bay Area, which is where I'm originally from, San Jose, California, Silicon Valley, who had a very popular recording studio. You know, and so everybody from all over the Bay Area used to come there to record. And when he got wind that I was interested in the music, I think I was like 11 years old, he kind of took me under my wing. And so growing up, you know, I did a lot of albums, you know, featuring on a lot of people's music, you know what I'm saying? That's worldly. You did. And so when I came into this truth, man, it was just an easy transition. You know what I'm saying? So completely changed my content, man, and here we are today.
Praise it. What you got, sis? What you got for the Hebrew?
Shalom. Sorry about that. I had my mic muted. I just fresh off of work. I don't know if y'all can hear kids in the background. I'm sorry. But man, you from the Bay Area. Shout out to the Bay. I grew up in Oakland. Sorry, you guys.
Okay, so you familiar with my brother out there, Mr. Mr. FAB.
I'm so sorry. I'm a
Mr.
mommy
Fab.
first. I'm a mom first. I am so
Yeah,
sorry.
what's up?
It's all good.
All righty. But I think it's super cool. First of all, I reside in Arizona right now. So I just definitely want to say, yo, there's brews in the Bay. Like I had no idea. But super exciting. So I want to know what's one of your goals for 2024? What's something that you're looking to achieve in Yah? What are you expecting?
Honestly, with my background, I ain't even supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I'm just being honest with you, man. My background growing up, you know what I'm saying, and being involved in the streets and the typical black man, you know what I'm saying, story, right? I ain't even supposed to be here, man. And so just to wake up every day is good enough for me. But as far as like goals, I'm just trying to be a better person, a better man, better husband, better father, you know what I'm saying? A better brother, a better son, a better nephew, a better servant unto my people and a servant unto the Most High. I can't even ask for too much,
Beautiful. Now, because you said it, now I definitely want to know a little bit more. Respectfully asking, can you tell me when you say, you're not supposed to be here, why you say that?
I was shot 9 times back in 2017.
Okay.
All praise to the Most High. You here, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all praises.
Yeah.
Only He can do something like this. I stand here before you, strong as an ox. And at the time, when I got shot, doctors was telling the rib, I wasn't gonna make it, and if I do, I was basically gonna be a paraplegic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was pretty bad. So for me to be waking up every single day, that's good enough for me.
That's it.
Yes.
Hallelujah. It's written. Whose report do you believe? I believe the report of Yah. The doctors they be ready to cross cancel us, cut and paste us out. But it's Yah's final word.
That's right. All praises.
Yes.
All praises.
Hebrew.
That's right.
How'd you come up with your name?
Honestly, a good brother of mine, man. His name is Shamari Ben Israel. He's featured on all of my albums. And I actually grew up with this brother. Back home in the Bay Area. He's all over my albums, man. And he actually came into the truth years before me. And when I was in the church, I used to film the pastor, and he used to, get on my Facebook Live and be like, "I keep running out of there. He's tap dancing. He's playing with y'all. He's lying." And so when I came I left him alone for a while because I thought I was disrespectful at the time. But when I came into the truth, I gave him a call like, "Aki, man, you was right." And so a year of me being into the truth, he was like, "Bro, you need to get you a Hebrew name, man." But I didn't, I'm fresh in it. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm a babe in it. And so he actually read me the story on who Phinehas was, in the Bible, being, I believe, Aaron's son or whatnot. And basically who Phinehas is, if you guys understand the story, he don't wait for the Most High approval. He already knows what needs to be done. So he is standing on business. He's standing in the square, and he don't play no games. And he ain't letting nothing change his mind. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Bro, that's you. That's even in the world. That was you. Like that fits you perfect." So I was like, "All right, bet." And then I actually hit up some of my elders on both sides, my mother and my father's side of the family, and wanted to get the history on the lineage of my family. You know what I'm saying? So I hollered at my mom. She connected me with a few people. Some of the elders did not understand me. I got with my father's side of the family. And it's funny because both sides of the family basically said, you know, our people are basically the so-called Aborigines to this land, you know, the so-called Native Indians. And so I got to see a whole lot of old pictures and, you know, hear the stories. And I was like, wow, Tribal Gad for real, huh? All right, bet. Like, so Phinehas Gad, you know, out of Israel. So
Oh, crazy.
that's how I came up with that.
You know what's funny is I told my kids when I picked them up today to go watch Phineas and Ferb on YouTube. If you know about them, they some kids, but they very adventurous,
right,
and scientific type. And when I first see your name, like, you know, I just graduated resource class. I ain't really too good with reading and spelling names. But then I was like, man, that name looked familiar. And then I was like,
right.
As Phineas. When you said it, I was like, yeah, okay.
Right. What's crazy in the Hebrew is actually pronounced Pinkus.
Pinkus.
But in English, you know, we see it in it's Phineas. So yeah.
Okay, I'll pray. Yes, sir. Yeah. And I had a question, Doc, and I forgot it. What when you came into the truth, what was your first mission? Was it still rapping? Did the Most High mute you on the lyrics, or
No. Honestly, I got started immediately. Immediately. Like I said, it was a real easy transition, you know, because I have my own recording studio. I have a full-blown studio at home. And so when I got into the truth, something just hit my spirit. I'm not. I don't know if you're familiar with my very first album, "Heir to the Throne." You know, once I learned the truth, and I started studying with my brethren, man, and my family, and I gained a little bit of knowledge and wisdom that the Most High had put here. You know, that He allowed me to understand. You know, again, I was like, man, everybody got to get this work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know the truth. You gotta know the truth. You gotta know the truth. And so, if you listen to my first album, it was straight sword swinging. You know what I'm saying? Bible thumping. I didn't play no games. And so, yeah, that's basically how it was. I didn't waste no time. It was straight gas pedal.
Yeah, I think a lot of Hebrews when they first come in, especially the males, how hard they go into the paint. And then after so long, you know, they get burnt out. And then, you know, now you done got old and a little bit wiser. And now you be like, well, hold on, let me slow down a little bit.
Right. You know, when you listen to a lot of my music, I have a brother. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. His name is Keith Wallace.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, that's the brother, man. He gave me some great advice. You know, he came out here to Kansas City. And we shot a video to the song that him and I have for my new album that I'm about to release called Motivation. And he told me, like, hey, bro, you know, I've been watching you, you know, for like a good year and a half and checking you out, listening to your music, bro. You're dope. You know what I'm saying? But it's little words of advice. You don't have to come off so aggressive. You know, you don't want to just do music just for us who know that we are Hebrew. You dig what I'm saying? We want to reach those who are really in the trenches and who are in the ghettos. You know what I'm saying? If you go down to LA and go into the heart of Compton, understand me, and you try to walk up on one of them young brothers talking about, you know, shalom, brother, can I talk to you about the Bible and the Most High God? Them, you know, them little brothers will kill you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find a way to relate to them. You know what I'm saying? And so I took that into extreme consideration, you know, and I had to do a lot of reevaluating. And if you listen to my music now, I don't want to say it's dumbed down, but it sounds more like secular music because of I know how to choose my beats, but I wanted to make sure that it's more appealing. And the way that I write my songs now are more relatable to those who don't know who they are and who are not in the truth, right? So by the time you listen to the music, I got you. When you hear the first chorus and the first, you know, my first few rhymes, you know, you get to hear the message, I got you. And so that's the approach that I've been taking lately, you know. Not to be so much Bible thumping in my songs and be quoting a whole bunch of scriptures, but still get the same exact message, but just don't be so aggressive with it.
And it's always a big change when you change when you change the approach, and you speak to the people, and you speak to your audience. You know what I'm saying? And we more trying to speak to those who, like you said, don't know who they are as a people, but they have some knowledge on certain things that it just ain't clicked in their head. You know what I'm saying? So all praises for you to take, constructive criticism and then apply it to your craft that the Most High gave you. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Yeah, so we gotta take heed sometimes and humble down, because we all got certain different situations that they can either make a person or break a person, especially especially if they're not in the truth. They can be that one truthful way, and then boy, you can come out with it too hard and like, and that ain't for me, man. I'm gonna go back and do what I know. But all praises.
All praise to the Most High, sure.
What you got, sis? What you got for him?
I had a question in regards to transitioning. So I've been doing comedy, and I didn't start doing comedy in the truth. I started doing comedy, I don't know, in the Babylon streets, but that's where I started off. And so my question to you is, now that I'm getting more serious, now that I'm getting, closer to y'all, I feel like I want to continue doing comedy. I just want to change who I work for. What advice would you give to someone who is like right there trying to figure out, like, yo, do I shake my following? Do I leave the ones that have supported me, all my fans that I've gained this far, and start doing strictly just Hebrew comedy? What advice would you give me? Can I still tell my Hebrew jokes at the local comedy clubs? Like, what advice would you give to someone who's right there and trying to just want to do right by y'all and work the gift that he gave me?
That's a great question, beloved. This is what I would say. This is just my take on it. I like to say this. I tell my people all the time, we already went to the school of hard knocks, meaning we come from the world, right? Majority of us have some crazy backgrounds. We grew up in the ghetto. We lived a certain type of life. And then when we get grown and we have these gifts that the Most High has given us, and we start to put them to use, just because we're in the truth, yes, we might have to change the content, but you don't have to change who you are as a person. And again, we still want to reach those who don't know. So I would say don't change nothing. Continue being you. Don't change for nothing. You know what I mean? That's one of the good things that I loved about coming into the truth and starting to do truth music, because I learned that I could still be myself. I didn't have to change.
All right.
That makes sense. Only thing that had to change was my content. But me, myself, who I am as a person, I didn't have to change that. My artistry, I didn't have to change. So yeah, that's what I would say.
That's beautiful. Okay, I receive it. Thank you.
All praises.
Yes.
See, that'd be good, because you started. Well, I started comedy too before the truth as well, but I didn't hit the stage until I was in the truth. So all the stuff I did was local between the people, or in the classrooms and things like that. And so the 2 years that I've been doing it for the Hebrews, it been good. Started off rocky, but eventually it's starting to pick up and whatnot, and it's fun, man. And I think out of all the shows I did within the last 2 years, the last year, I think I said my first cuss word on stage. But the Hebrews that I was around and whatnot, they didn't care. And then once I realized, that I said, them words, I was like, damn, I just said something I wasn't supposed to try to say. But sometimes them words be them punchlines sometimes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it's all good in the neighborhood. You said you working on the album, Mark?
I'm actually working on 3 albums right now at the same time.
All right, yes, sir. You sound like me working a regular 9 to 5.
Oh yeah, we got to keep those. The only reason why I'm doing that is one, because the album Motivation was supposed to have been out earlier last year in April, and I got so caught up with work and just the ways of the world, man, that I wasn't able to drop it. Right, so. And then when I double back, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put out 3 projects. And I'm going to release them 3 to 4 months apart from each other. That way I can drop 3 albums this entire year, and I ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I did my service. I did what I'm supposed to do for the people, man. And I can focus on, work and, being over. I'm an over-the-road truck driver, so I can focus on just being out, being at work, man, taking care of the family, and a few other things that I'm actually trying to get knocked off my plate. And so I'm in the process on finishing up these projects right now. I'm almost done. I'm almost done, man. Got some crazy features on there. Of course, we spoke with my brother Keith Wallace. He's on this new one. I got the brother Exhibit, who's going to be on there. My homeboy Mr. Fab, Mr. FAB out of Oakland. He's on there. I got a song with Big Snoop Dogg. I got a song with Boosie Badass. I got a song with Project Pat. I mean, I got records, and of course, I got all the Hebrews, man. The Canal 104s, the Brother Zamron. I got the Deacon on there. It's, these 3 projects is gonna be something special.
You need to put Mr. Charlie on there. I do an intro or something for you.
We can make something happen, brother. We can make something happen.
Yeah, get Mr. Charlie on there, man. Have some fun. Or this little intro. I don't do too much.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. All praises, man. Man, we appreciate you coming through on the first podcast, the first interview on this podcast, on the Hebrew Comedy Podcast.
Yes. Praises, man.
I'm just glad that you was the first one. Not the first one, but you was the first one that hopped on, that was available and whatnot. Sis and her husband, get that Hebrew some time to get off work and relax and chill with the fam.
Oh yeah, that's mandatory, man. But I hope everybody ready for this June 1st, though.
Boy, I don't think they're ready.
Hey, I don't think nobody's ready, man.
I don't think they're
really
ready.
Don't, man. I'm like, y'all know, book the Aki. I get to chill with my brothers and sisters. Oh, we gonna turn up for the Most High.
Hey,
gonna do? Yeah.
See, me and sis talked for about a good 30, 40 minutes last night, and we found some things out about one another and whatnot. And I don't think y'all ready for what's coming with you. I don't think y'all ready, man. I think y'all ready for the music part, but I don't think y'all ready for the in between the sets and things like that. I don't think y'all ready, man.
Hey, man, I'm looking forward to it, man. This is gonna be my first show, my first truth music show, I should say.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be my first time anybody has booked Brother Big Phinehas Gad to come out, you know what I'm saying, and be a service to the people, man. So it's gonna be something special, man. So I'm very excited about it. Family members been hitting me up like, and we car pulling out there. I'm like, it's all good.
Yes,
so yeah, we coming out there, man.
You know how many songs you're gonna do? You know what songs you're gonna do?
I do know what songs I'm going to do. I'm still trying to put it together as far as the order and all that. You know what I'm saying? But just know it's going to be something special, man.
Right.
Big Phinehas Gad first truth music show. I'm doing all my classics, man. Yo, the Masterpiece, the Mitchell's and Fringes, all the ones our brothers and sisters love, man. It's going down. I'm doing it.
We're gonna. I know you did one promotion video that you did. Collaboration with all the Hebrew artists that are gonna be there. You might have to do a little something special for yourself.
That's the thing. It's never about me. It's always about we.
That is very true, but you gotta do something special for yourself. This is a big moment for you.
This is doing something special for me. Being a service to the people.
Hey.
You know, I get the satisfaction of knowing that I'm about to gather myself with my brothers and sisters, man. Again, it's not about me, man.
Yes.
It's not. It's about all of us, man. It's always been about all of us. And that's where we go wrong at, because everybody wants to be about me. You know, that falls into self-idolatry and a whole bunch of other things, but that's a whole nother conversation. So it's never about me. It's about we, man. So we get to come together, man. I get to minister amongst my brothers and sisters, man. I'm more excited about that than anything. So definitely.
Are you flying or driving down there, huh?
I'm not far, man. I'm only like 8 hours, man. So I'm gonna hit the road.
I'm
gonna hit the road.
You better than me. I'm gonna be on that plane.
Well, the thing is, it's my Rib and I's 5th year anniversary week prior to that, and so we're gonna be flying, out the States, man. You feel me? And so when I come back, I'm flying in the day before the show, I believe, and then when I get back home, I'm gonna sleep and then get right back on the road, and I'm driving out.
First, congratulations. Praises.
So
anything else?
One more time.
Anything else you want to tell the people?
Nothing, man. Hey, all praise to the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? We all need to stop all the debating and everything that's going on within the Hebrew community. You know what I'm saying? It's causing way too much division. Let's just learn to love each other again, man. Let's gather ourselves together. I don't care about the doctrine. I don't care if you're a Muslim, bro. If you the same color as me, bro, if you share the same curses and been through all the same struggles that the rest of our people have been through, and we serve the same God, we know there's one God, the creator of the heavens and the earth, and we know there's laws that we need to keep. Let's start there and let's build there. I don't care about everything else. Let the Most High work all that out. You know what I'm saying? There's things in this world and this place of existence that we can't even begin to understand. We only understand a little bit of knowledge that He given us. And it's like the Most High told us to gather yourselves together on nation undesired, because there's going to be things that you're not going to understand that I do, and vice versa. And we're stronger together. So we're stronger together. You know what I mean? So forget all that, you know what I'm saying, debating, to stop all the, you know what I'm saying, fussing and fighting and all this separation amongst the tribes, man. Let's just get together, man. Let's love each other again, man. And let's, you know what I mean? And I need you as much as you need me, man. We got to get up out of here. That's what we're going to do.
One member or one body, many members.
Hey, man, each one teach one.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all see it right there from that from the championship city, Kansas City.
Oh man.
Gad Israel. And we appreciate you, Hebrew, for coming on, man.
Hey man, I appreciate you guys for hitting me up, man. All praises, man.
All praises. Go ahead and finish them albums. And them good old Kingdom Works out, and we're gonna tune in with you very soon, Israelite.
Most deaf, man. Peace and blessings, beloved.
Yes,
You know what? I want to shout out everybody that's actually tuned in and watching. Everybody that's in the comments saying what's up, hello, all praises. We definitely appreciate you guys tuning in and supporting this first episode. You know, the first one is the first one. The second one's gonna be the second one. So you guys, please continue to go on Facebook, like our page, like what we're doing. Comedy is not too big in the Hebrew family right now, but we are growing. We are out there. And so we're trying to get our name on the ballot for the Truthful Music Awards, you know?
Yeah.
We're on a comedy section. And
I talked to Hebrew about that already.
I'm like, where you know, next funny comic at? You know, we want a category, but it's super exciting just to be loved and to be welcome in our community. And so you guys keep supporting us and show us your love so that we can continue being funny and especially working for you and for y'all. But definitely, fam, thank you for sharing your spirit, your word with us and your time. And we'll be praying for you and your rib as you guys travel. And if you guys want more information about this event, it's the Hebrew on Wall Street event. June 1st through the 2nd, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I said it right. It's gonna be in Dallas. Super exciting. You guys go on our fan page. Make sure you guys check it out. There it is, right there.
That's
Hebrew Wall Street Weekend. It starts off on Saturday. It's gonna be an awesome concert. We're gonna be hosting it. It's gonna be so much fun. Man, let's let y'all have his way.
All praise to the Most High. Let's do it, y'all. Let's do it.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to seeing everybody out there, man. Make sure y'all show up.
Bring your merch. Bring your merch, fam, so
Yes,
we can support
let's
you.
believe it. Get best to bring it.
Bring your merch
Definitely.
so we can support you.
Definitely.
How you take this thing down? I ain't put it up. I don't know.
I'm over here like,
Right, right sideways.
Hey, hey, man. Hold on. I did it earlier. I did it earlier. Here we go.
There we go. That's funny.
I told you I wasn't ready. I just graduated yesterday.
It's all right. We got you.
We're gonna get it for sure. But
most definitely.
Yes, so go ahead. I'll go ahead and finish them albums and tell the family we said Shabbat Shalom, and we're gonna chop up again before the awards. And everybody got to travel down there.
All right, bet, man. Peace and blessings, beloved. Look forward to seeing you guys. June 1st is going down.
June 1st is going down.
All right.
All right, y'all. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Then we got to figure out how to end it, huh?